So it's been a while since I've been in here. Obviously, being this is online and that, you know, online games like this. I mean, this is huge, this game, and I just spend too much time in it. I just haven't had the time really over the last few months. But I thought I'd come back in. You've got to come back in. The best thing about this game is you can jump into it and just pick it up again. It's not pressurising you to be in here every day. Oh, hello. What goodies you got from here? Yeah, he tried. He tried. Yeah, so thought I'd come in. Now I'm just sort of playing this a bit because
You're doing that thing where water squirts out of your skin, aren't you? Sweating, eh? Ugh. You people think I'm weird. Let's find this breach and cool off.
Okay, we've still got breaches. I didn't know there was a breach in here. Yeah, so I've just been sort of... I had a problem with the PC the other day. That's why the videos might have been a bit sort of up and down when they went up. Somehow my cores got turned off. It took me a whole flipping day to work it out. But yes, all the cores had been turned off on the processor, so... Not sure what's going on there, but anyway, I updated the BIOS, sorted that out, did a few other things to it, and I ordered a new graphics card. Just, what am I... 5700 RX 5700 Navi. Thought I'd get one of those. Price wise it was sort of the best thing really. I'm not really interested in the RT cores and that. I don't think RTX is going to be, I mean there is RTX obviously, but I don't think it's going to be much cop on this generation of cards until they improve the technology, so I'm just not really interested in getting that. Yeah, so decided to go with the 5700 or whatever. And it's, which one did I get? I got the power color. Apparently that one's supposed to be pretty damn good, so we'll find out when we get it. But anyway, I mean, right now, even after doing the BIOS update and all that on this computer, we're running at 90, 100 frames on this, and we've only got a 480 in here. It's still running that old thing, like I say, because of the mining crisis and all the rest of it, which banged up the prices, and basically Nvidia just getting greedy with their prices and sticking in that technology, I suppose.
We must move with haste to ensure this foothold is secured.
Yeah, it's... They've just been too expensive to bother buying another one. But, no. We'll see. It should be here tomorrow anyway. Right. Let's, should we... Oh, it's her again. Should we speak with her? Yeah, we'll do that and we can find that thing at the same time.
Aha! Perfect. You look like the fit sort. I wonder if you can assist me in an archaeological project of considerable importance. I came here searching for some rather valuable relics, but I've encountered something of a setback.
Yeah, you're always looking for relics, you are. What kind of setback are we talking about here?
Well, I discovered this fabulous portal in the Aliad ruins. I sent my assistant through, and it was a mistake. The portal apparently leads to somewhere in the Grotwood, and basically he returned with the Aldmeri army at his heels.
They came through the portal?
Yes, and unfortunately it seems they're now planning a full-scale invasion. Establishing a base, building siege weapons. We need to close the portal, quickly. I discovered an old tome that explains how, if I can find it again. Will you help me?
Yes.
You're a true hero, and I mean that. My camp is beside the ruins. That's where I left the book. Get the book, use it to activate the large pillars in the ruins. Then meet me inside the west door to the lower ruins. The portal's down there.
Right, grab the book. Do this as well, so we got this breach to close. There's another mission here. Stibbons.
Oh, hello. I was just Tidying up. This was our camp before the elves came. Well, it was Lady Laurent's camp. Oh, I shouldn't say our anymore. Oh, goodness, what will I do? She fired me.
And why did she fire you?
Because it's all my fault. The Aldmary. Lady Laurent sent me through the portal to investigate. When the elves saw me, I ran and led them to the portal. So now she hates me. Please, I beg you, will you help me get back in her good graces?
Sure, what do you want?
Praise you, praise you. I'm trying to gather all her things, but her tools are scattered out in the ruins, and those are her most important possessions. If you'll get the tools for me, I just know she'll forgive me.
Yeah, okay.
There's one more thing you should know. Lady Laurent hired this thuggish Tamian fellow. I believe she already asked him to recover her tools. You should speak to him up on the ramparts. Tell him we have it taken care of.
Why not just let him get the tools?
Because he's a brute, and I need to be the one to give her the tools. If I can't make her forgive me, she'll just leave me here, and then what will I do? This is my only chance.
Yeah, whatever. Ooh, hello. Damn it. I only really want gold. Right, so...
The battle reaves inform me that we will be ready to march on Sentinel within a few weeks.
Supposed to be up the stairs. What stairs? Here.
Turn out!
Come on.
Move now!
Oh, come on. That was an easy jump. What's up with the jumping lately? But, I mean, we're well over it. There we go.
Well, well, well. If it isn't my old friend from Crosswich. Let me guess. Lady Laurent has you helping clean up this mess she made. Or is it Stibbons, the bootless coward? He's hoping Lady Laurent will forgive him.
It's good to see you again. How's the mercenary business?
It could be worse. Lady Laurent pays well, and she's got a pretty ambitious travel schedule. So I'm getting to see places I'd never dreamed of. Can't say this desert's one of the highlights, though.
Stibbons asked me to recover the tools.
Did he? I'm surprised he could get that out through the whimpering and whining. Lady Laurent already has someone to recover her tools. And you would recover them and give Stibbons the credit?
Does that mean you're gathering them?
Just following orders. Even before this, Stibbons couldn't keep up, so Lady Laurent hired me. I was just getting a bird's-eye view before getting to work. Say, though, if you were going to save Stibbons the trouble, why not help me instead?
Why would I do that?
Well, for one thing, I'm better looking. For another, I'm actually getting paid. Stibbons was always just a glorified slave. Help me get the tools and I'll cut you in.
I'll have to think about it.
Don't think too long. I'll go down there and get the tools myself if I have to. They're in backpacks, by the way. I bet Stibbons didn't even tell you that.
Have you collected any?
I was wondering if you were going to ask that. Yeah, I snatched up a few tool bags earlier. But there's no reason for me to give them to you, is there?
I might as well hang on to all of them.
I suppose if you want to lug around the extra weight, I won't complain. Once you've got them all, though, just remember to bring them back to me, not Stibbons. Don't think too long. I'll go down there and get the tools myself if I have to. They're in backpacks, by the way. I bet Stibbons didn't even tell you that.
I
Can we see this breach? Unless the breach is the same thing as what we're going to shut down. Nah, that wouldn't make sense. Right, so... I'm not going to do this silently, I'm just going to go for it. I think. One down. Although, thinking about it, I don't know if I can take out silently when they're sitting down like that. Hit the wrong key. Took the key to search, not the one to kill. Hello? As well.
The battle reeves inform me that we will be ready to march on Sentinel within a few weeks.
Right, so where am I going?
Healing sunburns and scorpion bites? My talents are wasted here.
Okay. How did they see me coming? Ooh, look, a shard. And a bag. Right, we've got the tools. I don't know what that does. So we've got activate. Okay, we've got to activate all these pillars and take to him or Stibbins. Question is should we take it to Stibbins or the other one? I think we'll just take it to Stibbins because he's not going to be able to do anything else in life, is he really? Well, I do want to go and get this one over here first, I think. Actually, we're close enough to... He's over here. There you go.
Well, I think I've gathered up all of Lady Laurent's personal effects from the camp. I just need those tools.
There you go, there's the tools.
Praise the 8. You just saved my reputation.
Yeah,
and
take them.
Ha! That sneaky Tamian.
I'm sure it'll cause me some trouble in the future, but nothing we can't handle. Right. Let's get to this tower. Right, one more.
You missed quite a sight. The beast actually growled.
If only we could cure thirst.
Into the lower ruins. Behind me.
I find it inconceivable that any Oldma could have called this blight their home.
In we go. See what goodies we can find in here. So yeah, it'll be really interesting to see the difference with this new card. Or new graphics card. Can't wait for that. Love a bit of technology. Was going to get another Ryzen as well, but I'm actually going to wait till they've I want to get the 3600 or whatever it is, 3700. But I'm going to wait till they bring out the more motherboards and things, and when they've sorted the BIOS, because I originally bought the original Ryzen and you had to do all that BIOS update and stuff, which is what I just did. I mean, I never bothered because everything worked fine, but after that problem. Also, one thing I noticed as well, apart from my cores not working, for some reason only half my RAM had been detected as well, so I took those out and reset them and got that working. So I don't know what the heck had gone on with this computer. Something had gone on with it and upset it all. So we've got our 16 gigs, which, like I say, some of the games, they seem to run definitely better. Not all, but some of them. Right.
You certainly made short work of those elves. There seem to be few odd skeletons down here. No problem for you, I'm sure. Now, I assume you found the old tome in my camp?
Yes, here's the book.
Thank you very much. Fortunately, I can translate the ancient Iliad, and that should tell us how to close the portal.
And where is it?
It's through this door right behind me. The problem is that it's locked, but it appears that it's controlled by a switch deeper in the ruins. Would you be a dear and find the switch?
Yes, of course.
If only I could have someone like you around full time.
No.
If you'll get...
You can't. Get that. How far have we got to go? Oh, quite a way. I think we'll just run it, shall we? I don't know, there's a box over here. I want to have a look. Ah, it's open. Can I go that way? Yes, I can go that way. They're all open. See you later. Oh, it's a puzzle. Most of these should disappear.
Before you speak, stranger, know this. For centuries, a spell has bound me. Many have tried to free me and failed. This prison has no lock or bonds to break.
I can try to free you.
Did you hear me? This is no common spell. It was cast by Ultimate wizards long since dead. This is a true curse. The task is beyond you. Of course, a fool would still try. Do as you wish. I won't harbor faint hope.
I'll get you free.
For centuries, amateurs like yourself have tried to release me. Fools, all of you. You'd have a better chance of becoming the next emperor.
Do you know how the spell works?
If I knew, don't you think I would have escaped by now?
Nope, you're stuck there.
All I know is the tiles must be used in the right order, and the order was determined by time, whatever that means.
Order was determined by time. Order was determined by time. Time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. So this is a clock. Time. Determined by time. What does this do? Switched it into the portal chamber. Alright, so that's just a different thing, is it? Okay. Let's have a quick crack at this while we're here. We go and get it pretty quick, we'll move on. The best thing to do is so you've got eyes, constellation, mage, shadow, steed. The trouble is where do you actually start? You got it wrong. Tell you what, let's go and do the portal, and we will come back. Just looking for something. What it is that what is this thing? Can't get up there, okay. No. No. Well, he's lost his head. He's lost his head. He's lost his body. And he's got a whole head. And this one's lost his head. Yeah, I don't know how time. I mean, is there a clock somewhere that tells me the time? And then I work out from that those constellations. I don't know. Is that thing still open? I think so. Right, let's just run back. Go in there. I'll get to this after. Because it'll take maybe a bit of time. Even just pressing all those buttons. Go full on first person. That's the way I used to prefer playing, actually, as first person. I only do it like this because I think more people prefer to see the character running around and stuff. Right, so we close this portal, and then I'll figure out what the other thing is. Although I might not bother with that one because it, like I say, by the time I figure it out, the video will drag on for a long time. All it's going to do is free him, and that'll be that. Right, let's have a look. Any goodies in here? A sash? No, thank you. Don't need a sash.
They have so much faith in that seal they put on the main door. They don't even have anyone guarding the portal. I'm not complaining, though. Are you ready to do this?
Let's do it.
All right. You're going to have to protect me, though.
Ooh, that's a
the
surprise.
chamber may be clear now, but as soon as I start the ritual, they'll realize it on the other side. They might try to charge through and stop us.
I'll take them as they come.
All right. Let's get this started.
Oh, they already know, look. Translation is terrible.
Take that, you damned elves! Oh wait, I just lost my place. Alusaba. Takio? Takio. Taco? How do you pronounce this? Alright, I think I've got it. Mala Alu Takeo. Well, that takes care of that now, doesn't it? I'm actually quite relieved. It would have been so embarrassing to have been responsible for the fall of Alakir. After I opened the portal, I considered just leaving and denying that I was ever here.
I'm glad you stayed to close it.
I am too. Now. If you would, though, I still would prefer to keep this quiet. I do have a reputation to uphold, you know.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry, your secret is safe with me. Right. So where does this go?
The Aldma had tremendous foresight to have placed the portal here.
Well, I'm going to go back in and do that, but I think I'm going to call it there for this one. Like I said, it's just a bit of an interlude in while we wait for this card, and then we'll be back on track with... What are we up to? Well, we've got Minecraft, we've got Daymare, which I don't know how far I've got with that one yet, until you see this, and maybe some Witcher, maybe some more of this, we'll see.